Hello, here I am again. It's been a very long time since I made a video. We are now 18th of February when I'm making this video, and I think my last video was around August. Um, so I did not commit myself. I did not made a video every second week what I was going to do, which I think is a bit sad, is a bit um, not super good of me, but it happened, and I'm in full acceptance of it happening. In this video, I will try to explain what happens the last 6, 7 months, how we are now today, what my plan will be. So it will be quite a long video, and why I also did stop making videos. I will maybe first tell that. So what happened was I was like super motivated. I started my journey of becoming a social media marketing agency owner, also together with a friend, and we were like working super hard, doing a lot of outreach, making sure everything was perfect. Um, but it was actually quite hard to sign the first client. It took a lot longer than expected. I think because we had not that much experience and we were doing literally everything wrong. But that's how it goes. But what happened was because I didn't had a lot of money, I decided to start a job. So I started a job at Volvo, the car company, as a technician in the weekends. So every weekend I have to go to there and repair some robots and repair some stuff. It pays very well, and that makes sure that I have like enough cash flow to like maintain my life and also save up some money and also put some money in the business, because actually the business was taking some money, especially for like programs and software and some accounting stuff. So in the beginning it was not really going that well, and because I started that job at Volvo, I actually felt ashamed of this YouTube channel. I felt ashamed, like, oh, people will judge me, that I'm like start trying to do this like crazy journey or crazy thing. And I also thought like, oh, maybe if they see it, they don't think I'm like serious at Volvo and they won't like accept me or they won't hire me. So yeah, it was actually out of a feeling of shame that I also because maybe I was thinking like, oh, maybe if I have a client and they watch my video and they see I'm like super inexperienced, um, they will like not be client anymore. So it was like all a bit of mind games that were going on in my head, but a lot of shame actually, which is actually absolutely not necessary. I realize now, but back then it was like a serious thing for me. So now, after 7 months, I became conscious again, and I decided to start again because I did not stop my journey. I am very committed. I still am. I still was, um, and yeah, I actually every single day kept putting action, doing a lot of stuff for the business. And the first month, so actually in August, was a very intense week. I was like sometimes waking up around like 4 in the morning, like working all day till like 9, 8 in the evening, and doing a lot of like doing every outreach method I could possibly figure out, like even sending like letters out with packages, lumpy mails, sending out like Loom videos with analysis, doing a lot of cold calls, sending out a lot of emails. Like I did like so much outreach because everything was arranged. I had found like some freelancers and everything was arranged except I didn't have any clients yet. So I did like so much outreach, but without any good results. Like I didn't sign any client, and everything was so hard, and I got a lot of rejection, and I didn't really know what to do. And to be honest, I also lied a lot on the calls because a lot of like companies I was talking to, they asked like, yeah, what is your experience? And how many clients do you have and do you have any references? And I actually lied. I said like, yeah, I have some experience. The business is already up for some years, and because I think out of insecurity I was doing it, and yeah, it was not working at all. It was absolutely not working. And then it was actually the beginning of October. So the month like August and September, I worked like super hard, but really without like zero results. Also, in August and in September, I made a commitment, and I said to myself, because you saw in my last video, I had like very long, beautiful hair, and I made a commitment. I said to myself, together with Stan, so the friend I'm doing this agency with, we said to ourselves like, hey, if we don't sign any client in the month of September, we will shave our entire body, all the hair of our body. And I did not sign any clients in I did not sign any client in September. So me and my friend, we both shaved our hair. You can see this is me, like a very bald man, even no eyebrows. And this is Stan. Also, we um we shaved our heads completely. Now my hair is already back because it's already been some months. But then actually, like since we shaved our heads, we also decided like, hey, we put so much effort, so much hours, and we don't have any results. We have to change up some things. We have to do things differently. And actually, then we decided like, hey, let's do it the other way. Like we will not lie anymore. We will be completely easy. We will try like different methods. We will keep doing a lot of stuff. And actually, like since then, like everything went really well. We signed like our first client. Our first client actually was not such a good experience. We only asked like 100 euros for a month of marketing, but yeah, it was like just a client who was had a very beautiful startup, but we were not we also did not had any experience. We didn't deliver good results, so it was not a very wonderful experience. But actually, after that, we signed some more clients, and now, like in this day, we have already like to be honest, I'm not even sure. I think like 6 or 7 clients who pay us on consistent like monthly basis, maybe a little bit less, maybe 5 clients who, because like some clients are like now onboarding and haven't like started yet. And there's like one client who like did a month, don't want to do a month now, then want a month, do another month. Then there's a client who did like 2 months in like November, December, and now he also wants to do like 2 months. So it's a bit of everything. It's very chaotic, but we have some cash flow. We have some revenue flowing in, which I'm very proud of, which is super cool. But we had like a main obstacle. What it was is, okay, we signed our first clients, and my intention always was, I also explained it in the first video, that we are really an agency, that like we get on the clients and somebody else like does the copywriting, the AdWords, the job, and we get like a commission in return for that, and we grow the company, and we focus on sales, 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 sales. But because me and Stan were together, and I don't really know the reason, but we decided to do everything ourselves. So we, especially Stan, like wrote the copy. I did like all the practical stuff, like the email campaigns, um, everything. And what eventually happened is that we were like spending all our time and delivering results, and didn't spend any time in growing, because we didn't have the capability of scaling, because we were like putting all our time in in getting the clients, sorry, in delivering the results for the clients. So the last like I think even like from like December or the end of November onwards, we didn't really do too much outreach and too much sales. We just delivered results, and we are very grateful that our clients like stay clients, and we have some revenue now. We made some money. So now what we actually did, like for the last 2 weeks, we have been building out a lot of systems. We have found like very beautiful people to work with us. And now we are like switching back to like our original idea that somebody is doing the work, somebody is doing the sales, someone is doing the administration, and we're like one team where we like consistently can take on new clients and grow and scale. And yeah, it will be very exciting the next couple of weeks. That's also why I still want to, why I again want to make these videos, because I want to have some commitments and I have want some accountability, even though probably nobody will watch this, but that's perfectly fine. And if somebody watches and isn't inspired or likes it, I'm very grateful for you watching it, and I hope yeah. Also, if somebody has any questions, you can always reach out to me. I don't know where yet. I don't know where yet, but I will think of a way, maybe in my next videos, where you can reach out to me. But still, here I am, and I feel very grateful. Also, there was a period in around October. Actually, yeah, it was around October, November when we changed everything. That we also felt like a lot of stress, especially when the first clients came on, and we didn't really were very happy. But since December onwards, we again felt very good and very grateful and very wonderful. So yeah, now it's just like to scale, because all the money we make now we try to put back into the company, so it can like grow, like with hiring the new people, with getting extra software, with doing a lot of cool stuff. Because actually I still work the weekend job, so in the weekends I work at Volvo as a technician, and in the week I work on this company. um, and I feel very grateful I can combine this, and this is very wonderful. Today is it's Saturday, so I will go to work this afternoon. Also, in my personal life, I am doing still a dopamine detox, and together with Stan, and we decided we will do this detox. It's not a very extreme detox, but it's a detox that makes us like quite productive. And we will do this detox for 3 months, or till we make like 10K a month, where we are absolutely not yet now. So we are really just like starting business, but we do have some revenue and some clients. I think maybe revenue wise, we are. It's a guess. I absolutely don't know it by head, but maybe revenue wise, we were like around 4, 5, 6K a month now. The like our profit margin. So the copy, we decide the one that does the job get like 50% of the profit, and we can keep the other 50%. So that's how it's going now right now. But the intention is really to scale up, and now we have like around 6, 7 clients, but I really want to go like to like 70 clients, 100 clients, 120 clients, and like really have like a big amount of revenue coming in every month. Otherwise, yeah, my personal life. I also moved to Ghent. I have now like a little like I lived in Wallonia in the caravan, but because everything is a bit more comfortable, I decided to rent like a little place in Ghent. So it's like I will give a quick look. It's like a little student house. Like there is a bed, and this is like the room. But the nice thing is that it's really in the city, and that I can meet some people now, and that I'm like back having a social life. But still, like the only intention why I'm here is to make sure I can make this business. So, but we doing the dopamine detox. The main rules are like eating very healthy, no. Also, don't watch any YouTube, don't listen to any music, especially when we are, if we are sporting, we can listen to some music. And um, I think that's about it. Maybe I will quickly have a look so I don't tell any lies. Where are my notes? Bloop. So, yeah, okay. So, no porn, no digital entertainment, no music except for when we're sporting. YouTube can be used, but only for very conscious, productive business purposes. No Facebook, no Instagram. you can use Facebook for groups if you have like questions for specific things. Um, m- m- at least 3 times a week sport. Every morning meditate and in the evening visualize. And every day wake up at least around 9 in the morning. Um, and also no like fast food, no alcohol, no soft drinks, no drugs, no like nothing unhealthy. So it's not a very harsh detox, but it's just to keep the mind off. But now that I'm actually reading the rules, I realized I have been on Facebook, and I looked somebody up. So actually, I I already failed a bit, so I have to be a bit more strict. But I'm also doing now a very interesting thing. For the last 2 days, I don't know how long I will do this, maybe a couple more days, maybe not. I am trying to only sleep 4 hours a day. So I sleep from like 1 in the night till like 5 in the morning, and then I wake up together with like a friend of me here now in Ghent. And in the morning, then we will do like a running in the morning. We will take an ice shower, take a breakfast, and then the whole day be like very productive, do a lot of stuff. And yesterday I could do so many things. Now also it's only like 8 in the morning now. Normally I don't even am awake now, and I already worked like for a couple hours. I made this video, so I'm very, very, very grateful. And if I feel a bit tired, of course, because I'm very not used to it. I'm used to sleeping like 8 hours, 9 hours, and now it's only four. But we will see what it will do and how I will feel about it. What are my main intentions for the next 2 weeks? So I will make a video every 2 weeks. This one is a bit longer, of course, because yeah, because I was. It's a bit like can I say it? I have to keep up like all the months I didn't make the video. And my intentions for the next week is I want to consistently, actually very intense, visualize, like manifest a lot, like in the evenings, especially, and maybe in the mornings too. I also now is actually the so last week we are like took on some people, so we are actually now a team of five. Um, Me, like my partner Stan, then like Thomas. Thomas is the one who will write all the copy now and do all the practical things, and he will keep up the contact with the clients. And then now we also have Marike, which is the sister of Stan, and she will do like a lot of administration, like make like the offers, send the bills out, send the emails out, and it will take a lot of time for me and Stan, so we can really focus on like sales and scaling and getting on new clients. And it's very wonderful that we all have like our little job, and now it's the intention to really scale. So I hope in the next 2 weeks I can yeah, I managed to have like a new client or some new clients. I'm very curious about it. I will take a lot of action. I'm also thinking about starting cold calling because it seems very intriguing to me to just call like big companies cold and try to sell them on the phone or to try and arrange meetings with them. I think it will be a very effective method. Send out a lot of emails. And yeah, I will keep you guys in touch. Thank you, thank you for watching this wonderful video. I'm very grateful that I'm doing this myself because yeah, I think also it's quite intensive. I don't do it for 7 months now, like to commit myself to do it again. I realize I'm still have a lot to work on, but let's hope and let's see. But normally I would be able to consistently every 2 weeks just make a video with an update how I'm doing, how it's going. It's more like a kind of a journey thing. I do to commit myself to be accountable to myself, and I will keep you up to date. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you a lot of meta. I wish you a wonderful, a very conscious, beautiful day, and I hope you're all blessed. I hope you're all blessed today, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.